Welcome to World Religions in Greater Boston. This is the 5th edition of an online resource that we have been developing at the Pluralism Project over the past 15 years. It began in 1990 with a course I was teaching at Harvard, a seminar called World Religions in New England. I was teaching this because I realized that New England was changing, Boston was changing, and I did not know very much about the religious communities that were now here in my own city. So with the help of students in a seminar and then in several seminars, we began to explore the new religious landscape of Boston that included Hindu temples such as the Hindu Temple of Greater New England, the Sri Lakshmi Temple that was developing in the suburbs of Ashland just at that time, the Islamic centers such as the Old Mosque in Quincy and the growing Islamic centers in Sharon and then in Wayland that were becoming part of the Muslim landscape of Boston, and the Buddhist centers, those that were developed by immigrant communities, by refugees from Cambodia and Vietnam, in Lowell and Lynn and East Boston and Dorchester. We began to discover that Boston was much more complex religiously than any of us had ever imagined. And that research continued through the 1990s. We produced various versions, print versions, and eventually an online version in 1998 of World Religions in Boston. This 5th edition, we think, brings the interactivity of maps, fresh research by our summer interns, and the increasing collaboration of religious communities of Boston. We hope that this resource will be useful for those of you who are educators, for teachers, and for students, for those of you who are in civic life, for elected officials, and those concerned with the increasing multi-religious nature of our public square. We also hope that this will be useful for professionals, for health professionals and business professionals who recognize the multi-religious nature of their workplace. And so it is that we give you World Religions in Greater Boston, with thanks to those who have been our collaborators through these years, the members of those religious communities themselves, the students of several generations now who have participated in this research. We hope that this will be an educational exploration for all of you, and that those of you who are in other cities might find this a model for your own work as well. Thank you.